Hey there, long time no see. Welcome back to Tanner Style. I know it's been a long time since we've posted any videos here on YouTube. We did go to Rumble for a while, and actually it's been a while since we've even posted anything on there. But we were talking lately and we were thinking maybe we're gonna give this all a second go. Life just got really busy for us. Anyway, the last time you saw us on YouTube, I believe it was when we were moving. We had been living in Kansas City, Kansas, or KCK, and we moved down to Osawatomie in Kansas. Well, things have changed again. We had bought a half acre of land down there, so we were going down hoping to develop that. And then some things in life happened, and then some other things happened, and we ended up having to sell our food truck, and some things happened there. And then, we were living in Osawatomie, and some things happened. And then we sold the food truck, and we took the money from the food truck, and we kind of felt like, hey, you know what, maybe we should start looking around for another opportunity. And we found one. And so now we're in the Ozarks. We bought 10 acres of land down here. This is pretty much what it all looks like. Just a bunch of trees, nothing much around. So we're gonna see what we can build from it. We're kind of starting a homesteading project. Anyway, come and let's take a look. So we've actually already been doing some work here. The background that you saw before was not actually our property, but this right here is. So we've already been here several times trying to clear out some trees. So on the hill, you can see we've got a backhoe now. We've been spending every penny that we have, and we don't really have a whole lot of pennies to even spend, but everything that we have is going into this. So we've been using the backhoe and chainsaws and whatever else we got to come out here. You can see we've got some trees already knocked down. We've got a lot more trees to knock down out there. And the goal right now is we're trying to clear out some trees for a little road into our property. And then after that, then we're going to clear out some trees to hopefully put down a yurt. So we're doing the yurt from scratch. Back home, we've been working on this already. We've already got almost the entire exterior of the yurt, it's not really canvas. It's a vinyl coated polyester. So we cut all of the fabric that we need for it. We've been welding it together. The exterior is almost completed. The radiant barrier insulation, we've been measuring that, cutting it out. That's almost completed. I've done all the design for this myself using SketchUp on my laptop. And then we have on our property back in Osawatomie, we cut down some big trees. We're going to be milling those and using that for the lumber to build our yurt, as well as we have a bunch of trees out here, and most of them are oaks. So that works pretty good. We'll have plenty of good oak lumber. We're going to be cutting down trees, knocking them down, milling them. Lots and lots and lots of work. Hopefully be able to get it done sooner or later, because here where we are, we're about 4.5 hours away from where we're currently living. So it's going to be hard to really get much done until we're actually living here. So we're trying to clear out enough space for us to build a yurt, get actually living here, and then we're going to move forward with clearing out the rest of it and making something that we've always wanted and never had, and building a future in a place that is really ours. So it's kind of an exciting change. It's kind of a really incredibly stressful change. And I guess I'll show you around a little bit since, well, it's been a while. So our first day actually working out here, We came, it was nothing but trees, nothing was cleared out whatsoever. We went and there was a big area where we thought, hey, you know what, this might be a good place to start. And so Lindy went and she was cleaning around there and she found some kind of garbage and stuff like that, just junk. And one of the things that she found was this doll's head. It was like a cursed doll head. And she was kind of freaked out a little bit when she found it. And so we turned that little doll head into the guardian of our lands, and we named her Lacey. And so we built her a little body. So anyway, if anybody tries to figure out where we are and wants to come out here, it's not me you're going to be dealing with. Anyway, so let me show you where we're working on here. So if you come over here, you'll see we got this orange stake right here. And if you look straight out there, it's hard to see because there's vegetation kind of in the way, but there's another orange stake right down there. So one corner, and then there's another corner. All right, and then coming down this way, about 25 feet away, we got this orange stake. And then straight down there, there's another orange stake. So that creates a rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so everything inside of there needs to come down. And that's kind of where we're beginning right now. We already have a lot of lumber that's down, and all of it has to be moved. So we're using the backhoe to move a lot of this stuff. Some of the trees were already knocked down from the people who sold us the land, because they kind of took a bulldozer and just kind of dug a little primitive road coming in here. The road in here isn't actually like a road on any map or anything. It's literally just dug into the forest. So somebody dug a little road. They knocked down a bunch of trees, and we got to clear out a lot of that dead wood, and then we got to take all the wood that we think can be salvaged, be milled, be used later. We're going to pile that up. We got to stack for that. We got to stack for the dead wood. So yeah, we just need to get on the backhoe and start moving stuff around.
One eternity later.
All right, so we are at the end of this trip down here to work on our property. We've been down here for 3 days working, and we haven't gotten done hardly any of what I wanted to do. Well, I've spent, I don't know, what, 6, 7 hours on this tree, digging around it, trying to knock it down. You can see where I've been hitting on it, trying to knock this stupid thing down. I think I've dug around and busted up all the main roots, except for the ones going straight down. And, you know, it's weird because backhoes, they don't like tunnel under the tree. I know somebody really needs to add that feature. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's been frustrating. It has been a frustrating trip. We've gotten some stuff done though, so that's cool. If you look here, we did get a shot earlier. You can see that orange stake out there a little bit better now. But we got some small trees out here moved. Got a lot of dead wood moved out of the way. We got another wood pile moved out of the way. We kind of got this area cleared out the first time that we came through. We've got a bunch of trees over here that all need to be picked up. We got a pile over there of trees that we're gonna be milling. And then down here, we got a number of different colored stakes kind of marking out where some different things are gonna be. We got our old tent cover from Vet Chefs back in the day when I was trying to make that happen. Yeah, sucks how that ended. Anyway, we still got the tent cover that we bought. So that's kind of our makeshift shed, I guess, where we're storing crap out here. But if you come down here, you'll see there's a yellow stake right there. So that there yellow stake marks the center of where our yurt is going to be. It's going to be about a 42-foot diameter yurt, so not something small by any means. So, you know, 21 feet out in all directions from that point. So obviously we have some trees to clear. So I don't know, if anybody knows better ways of knocking down trees with a backhoe, please let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, where I'm at, I mean, this has been a very frustrating trip. Where I'm at, I'm kind of like, you know what, we need to find some way to get just a stump grinder, and we're going to go back to using the chainsaw. I mean, not that we can afford a stump grinder or anything, but at this point there's got to be something, because, you know, in a couple of days with the chainsaw, we could knock down most of these trees, cutting them down and limbing them. There's got to be a better way to do this. I'm just doing the best that I know how, and I'm kind of new to all of this. So if anybody's got suggestions or whatever, I'll take them. This is going to be an interesting series. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll have some more fun videos up ahead, or you can just enjoy watching me get really frustrated as I struggle my way through this. That might be fun too, for a whole different reason. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you next time. See you later.